Clearly, there will be a lot of new characters on stage this new season. The new boss, Watcher in the Water, is said to be a terrifying and mysterious beast. It usually lives in Deadpool or near Simon of Moria. It seems that it's a very challenging and ancient creature. After defeating him, is it better to make octopus sashimi or charcoal grilled octopus? The new commander, Islandor, is the mighty king. His father, Elendil, in the final alliance with Sauron in the last war in Second Age, used the broken hilt to cut a finger and the ring from the hand of the Dark Lord, ending the war and ushering in the Third Age of Middle-earth. The second new commander, Sunid, is a Haradrim warrior and a noted strategist. As long as she's involved in a planned battle, the outcome always stands out, making her a very elusive target. Season 5 added 4 new units. I was so stunned when I saw them for the first time. The imagination of the creators is so awesome. The first one is Werewolf. Damage is as high as 800, much more powerful than even my favorite Giant Eagle. In addition to the speed, other abilities are more than twice of the Giant Eagle. Among them, the siege ability is as high as 250. Don't forget to bring this big dog when you attack the castle. His only shortcoming is that he will receive plus 50% metal damage, so when he encounters Sauron and the Witch King, run away. However, if the troops they bring along are mounted units and beasts, they can call your big dog back, because the damage caused by these two types of troops to the werewolf will be automatically reduced by 40%. Just when I thought that Werewolf has replaced eagles as the strongest beast, he came, dragging his feet and a big mouth that can swallow a werewolf in one gulp, up to 1,200 damage and 2,500 siege. I believe that no castle can resist their attacks. I announced that the strongest beast soldier in LOTR Rise to War is Cold Drake. Lizard and crocodile lovers must be very happy. Look at his skills! I suddenly feel that even Gandalf isn't good enough. Cold Drake can restrain the recovery skills. Of course, he has much more stronger skills, dragon skin and scaly protection. So let's discuss it in actual combat. Spirit of the Wood is a new unit I expected. After all, the Ents commander has been updated in Season 4. Judging from the basic data, he belongs to the attack type of troops. It is estimated that he attacks by throwing stones, just as in the movie. Isengard was attacked by them in this way, but why is the siege value only 5? Amazing! It seems that their ability can only be tested through actual combat. Their skill's Primordial Force can generate 100% focus damage. From this setting, they should be elf-type creatures. At the same time, Nature's Will can reduce the damage caused by focus. So let's keep that in mind. There are less units that can greatly reduce focus damage. The last one is a Depths Defender of the Dwarf race. From the name, we know that they are specialized in defense. It seems that in addition to Herald, I have another choice to put on the front line to defend. But everyone should pay attention. They're especially afraid of burn attack. Once it is burned, the defense will drop by 50% immediately. In addition, he is suitable for pairing with Sauron and Gandalf, because his skill, Expose Weakness, can enhance the attack power of the stunned enemy. To be honest, the Dwarf race troops are the most practical. There are basically no shortcomings in the arms, and I look forward to their performance. New settlement buildings. Elite training grounds. Elite units can be trained and upgraded here, and it can also improve the training speed of elite units and the level of available training programs. But the elite training ground can only be unlocked when the main hall is upgraded to level 7. After setting up the elite training ground, you're directed to the tavern to buy weapon drinks. After completing the task, you can start training your normal units. Let me introduce this season's new strategy. In this new season, your faction can join forces with other factions, similar to Rebuilding Glory. Once the server progress meets the requirements, the ability to unite factions will be unlocked. Your faction can ally with another faction to create a joint faction. When the system opens, the faction's top researcher or theater leader will be a member of the council. There will be a maximum of 5 members. The maximum time each faction can form a joint faction is 3 times. So, what are the requirements for forming a joint faction? Let's look at it together. First agreed by 3 members within 24 hours, and then the proposal will be sent to the opposing faction. The 3 council members of the opposition faction then agree to the proposal within 24 hours, and 60% of the tacticians in the opposition faction have to agree to the proposal within 24 hours. The joint faction needs to have a new name. After the name is chosen, there will be a different new joint faction name according to the background settings. For RP servers, only factions on the same side can form a federation faction. For non-RP servers, each faction is free to form a joint faction with both good and evil. Seasonal rewards also change after a joint faction is formed. And then, when you meet the above requirements, now you can pass through the territory of your alliance. Elite troops have 3 stages, each with new skills. In the first phase, elite units will have new skills based on armor type, including light armor, heavy armor, and no armor. Different armors have different protection skills. Lightly armored counterattack for long-range attacks. Heavy armored units can resist melee attacks. In the second phase, elite troops will have new skills based on their weapon type, including melee weapons, ranged weapons, and no weapons. Under the 3 categories, other soldiers such as two-handed, one-handed, and shield troops also have corresponding skills. In the third phase, elite units will have new skills based on their race. Awakening Enhances originally inherit status such as attack, defense, and speed. And while each race is different, they all share a common skill that reduces time and cost of recruiting. And here comes the question. How can we get materials in the new season? Let me show you. First of all, you can get materials by swiping mobs on the map. Mobs may have more refresh rates in this event, and training materials will also drop from there. Second, complete 10 training regiments at the Master at Arms in the tavern each week to exchange training materials. Block it now! Let's rush into the new season, Season 5